Hello everybody, this is Professor Ratajczyk, and I want to walk through a little bit of the book of business, some of the different questions and different responsibilities you have for turning in the homework. Some parts of this is going to be feeling like a lecture, other parts will feel like step-by-step how to do this. So let's begin. So when you open this file right off the bat, I told you that there was a blatant error in this file. And the reason I did that was because it's going to open us up to practice something on Thursday, which we just did as well. So that was a little bit of a secret of mine of that. So the error is over here. The symptom of the error is over here, meaning all of this is at 0% margin, no gross margin dollars. And the reason that this is an error is because you have to think about things as business people here, not as data science or math people, things like that. Apply business logic. Would we sell products for no profit? No, we wouldn't. That would be ridiculous. So you have to ask yourself, why is the margin 0? What is going on here? Is it a legitimate business reason? Well, if it is, then why do we have no money being made at all? Okay, so clearly something's wrong. So what you need to do, and this is called auditing or forensics, is you need to figure out, okay, how is margin being calculated, this gross margin? Well, we're subtracting price and from cost, right? So in this case, then you ask yourself, okay, if I understand that these two boxes are being used to calculate gross margin dollars, does it make sense that they are the same number? No, it doesn't, because price is supposed to be higher than cost, right? You don't go and sell something for the exact cost it was to make it, because we're talking about gross profit dollars here. We're not talking about net, okay? Gross. So cost of goods sold. We know that when we have a company, we have other costs associated with it, such as marketing, sales, the heat bill, travel, freight. That's not in this calculation, so we need to know, that this number should be higher than cost. Now, what you need to do is then go and say, how did I get this number here? Well, you got it from over here in this $3.13. How did I get this number over here? From that same $3.13 in a different column. So then you have to ask yourself, does it make sense that this product has the same price as it does cost? Well, no, it doesn't make sense. So then using that forensics approach again, you say, okay, my VLOOKUP is pulling A through E, but it's pulling column 3, which is price. Okay, that makes sense, right? That makes sense because it's price. Now you go over here and say, okay, my VLOOKUP is pulling A through E and column 3 for the cost. Well, column 3 is price. Aha! Now you found the error. It should be pulling column 4. Okay, so it's a simple fix. Instead of the 3 up here, just put a 4, and now you'll be grabbing the cost column. How do we know this? Well, when we drag it down, we've got some new numbers here. We got that 44% that I hinted at was the right answer. But now, when you go and look at item 12, fork, knives, spoons, etc., it's $3.13 and $1.74. There's my 44%. Do I have that there? Do I have that there? Do I have that there? Yes, I have all of that there. So that is how you diagnose fixing that error. Okay, so that required you to understand VLOOKUPs a little bit. And if you don't, that was reviewed in other classes, but I don't mean to sound, mean about that. You need to look it up. You need to look up a YouTube video. Okay, those of you that are BI majors, this is that lecture part that I promised you. You need to go in and say, go to YouTube, what is a VLOOKUP? Okay, what is a VLOOKUP? And you're going to get all kinds of different things. And what I typically like to do is I like to look for one of the shortest videos that they have. So what is a VLOOKUP right there? In fact, you can see I've already looked at this one. So that's what you're going to need to do. You're going to have to start taking some responsibility, especially when you go into data mining. Okay. Not that data mining can be hard because of this, but if you're not caught up on something, it's okay to go to YouTube and look up a 2-minute video on catching up to speed on it. Okay? So just be mindful of that. So that ends this part.